They're going to give you an education.
Then what we hear is baby talk.
Tit-tat and social.
Is actually conversation.
Don't have a cow, Basil. Your syntax is atrocious. It's because you watch television all the time.
We just don't understand them.
Hello friends, I'm about to teach you something that I myself do not understand. I pray for wisdom and guidance and understanding and God to guide my tongue and all that. Now, this whole thing is about the tongue. There's a verse in the Bible that says, I reveal Rahab and Babel to those who know me. Rahab is the spiritual name of Egypt and Babel is Babylon. Babel is there's a story of a tower called Babel in the Bible, Genesis 11. And 11 is a very actually important number for this, because 11 means disorder. And Nietzsche said you need some disorder to birth a dancing star, vibrating star. In the Bible, some part of the Bible says when the morning stars sang for joy, Esther is the star. Now, continuing on this thing I don't understand. So this thing is the purification of the tongue and the whole body. It's a tricky thing. So now, on the day of Pentecost, they had cloven tongue come upon them, and the cloven tongues were of fire. Divided tongues and the fire. Basically the seraphim, the snake tongue and the fire. Seraphim came upon them, but not fully, just as a down payment. Now that we're coming into the fullness, it's like not only the tongue, because they had the gift of tongues. They could speak. When they spoke in the gift of tongues, the people around could hear them speaking in all their languages. Some of the different towns that they came from, you know. So that was the purification of the tongue. Now, in one of the Psalms it says, who shall ascend the hill of the Lord? Who shall go into his courts, or something like that. It says, he who is of a pure heart and a pure tongue and has not lifted his eyes to vanity and has not sworn to idols, something like that. Now, no one has not sinned in this life. Now that's what it's talking about. It's saying people that are pure, no anything of the world. How is that done? Through the seraphim. They burn away everything that is not of God. It happened as a down payment at Pentecost. And then it's going to happen in its fullness in the promised land. Because in the wilderness, Pentecost, it was It was Moses who went up and was purified fully. Then his face began to shine. That's what happened to Stephen. His face began to shine. So now, in the Promised Land, it's Zion. And in Hebrews 12, Paul says, you have not come to Sinai that has a black cloud and scary thunders and all that, you know. So that even Moses was fearing and trembling, but you've come to Zion, the city of God. Okay, and actually, that song about Rahab and Babel is about Zion. The Lord loves the gates of Zion more than all of Israel. So now the gates. Babel means the gate of the deity. The gate. So now, when you go to Zion, it's like you have a godlike communication. I don't even know what I'm speaking about, but it's going to make sense maybe sometime in the future. You have a godlike communication. Then you come down from Zion. Saviors, Obadiah 1:21, saviors shall come down from Mount Zion, just like Elisha came down from receiving the mantle of Elijah, and he struck the Jordan, and he went through the Jordan. So he went into the promised land and came out. saviors shall come out and rescue the people from Egypt and bring them into the promised land as well. Now, okay, yes. In Pentecost, it was just a tongue. In Tabernacles, it's the whole body. This was beginning to happen in March, and March was a very weird month because it was like everyone. It was like you think something, and then someone else is thinking the same thing, and you're like connected, and then it all dialed down after the month, and people thought they were crazy. But actually, no. That's what I think social media is useful for, because people are being mingled and mixed. Now, the thing is, Babel was a mingling of evil imagination. In Genesis something, it says, their thoughts were continually upon evil. And they were like mingled, they had a connectedness, but of evil. Now when the seraphim come, so I mentioned Egypt and I mentioned Babel, Rahab and Babel, to those knowing me. Rahab and Babel are the rebellion. The mark of the beast will be a connectedness, okay? So now, Zion will be a pure connectedness. Not through the flesh, not through striving, but the work of God. So that no man can get the glory for it. It will be a work of faith. To believe, to ascend the hill of the Lord, then come down and get the other people. Have I said anything of sense? I don't know. But this is the next level of communication. It won't just be speaking. I won't have to speak. I just come here. No, I won't even have to come here. I don't know. Because okay, yeah. I believe that's all. Well, bye. I hope this made sense to you.